Hello, I'm Kautsar Ali from Senior High School 7 KDD. In here, I'm gonna tell you my story. Noah from Alabama. Mr. Johnson! Mr. Johnson! Mr. Johnson, when I speak to you, can you please respond? I need your help. Wait a second, kid. I just made call. You wanna go on? No. Here I am to ask you about the functions of technology to support sustainable economic development. It is just about my homework and I have no idea what to do. And I think there is no connection between those things, Mr. Johnson. What do you think? Kid, relax. I got this. And I want to tell you about this in my story so you can understand in the proper way. Yeah, please, Mr. Johnson. Once upon a time, there were two young farmers in the village. Large green land because it was full of agricultural land. The village was called Alabama. The first farmer was completely successful and had the largest field. His name was Cameron. The second one was just in the normal way but still diligent, and his name was Noah. Someday, when the new technology came over, such as manure handling for plowing, for harvester for harvesting, irrigation control, weather tracking, Noah was very excited with those sophisticated technologies. He wanted to buy them, but unfortunately, he didn't have a lot of money. That's why he sold 1/4 of his field to buy them. Wait, seriously? Yeah, and what is wrong, Cameron? Hey, people in Alabama, did you hear it? That Noah wants to buy a lot of useless things for his agriculture. Hey, what is wrong with you? I am the young farmer and the richest farmer in this village, and I think I don't need the sophisticated technology to help him out. I am fine, for real, I really am. Cameron, with the technology, we can make agriculture to be better and effective. Effective in this case is you don't need a lot of time anymore to have harvest, to plow, to have the best irrigation, and you don't need a lot of money anymore to pay people. Tell me, is it good? It is good. What do you say? You've got to be kidding with me. Cameron, seriously, we live when the technology exists, and why don't we use it to have a better and effective life? Think about it. Stop! Close your mouth! Your voice is distracting! Whatever. At the very first time, Noah failed to operate the technology. And you know, guys, Cameron was completely happy for it. Purna! Hey, what is wrong with you? What is going on with you? You failed. Noah didn't give up. He kept learning and learning. Finally, with a good mentality, intelligence, patience, and belief, Noah could operate the technology in a proper way. And the next generation of his agriculture, it was getting better and better, and of course in the fast time. Noah bought many fields to his farming, and it kept going until he could export his commodities abroad. 1 year later, Noah had made his dreams come true. He already owned 1,000 hectares of land, could supply 1/4 of his country's needs for food, and of course, exported his commodities to abroad because he accepted the technology to make his life getting better. Thank you so much, God. I'm so grateful for this. The night came over. The wine flew away. Cameron was still on the rooftop of his house, staring at many stars on the dark skies, realizing how arrogant he was. By that time, Cameron had fallen behind and was not as successful as Noah. And he remembered what Noah said to him. We live when the technology exists, and why don't we use it to have a better and effective life? He was singing a song and suddenly his voice came down. And at first I wasn't sure if that's even a cure for what I'm feeling, because what I'm feeling's been feeling more and more absurd. Repeating in my head of every last word that you say. God, can I fix this? I am not the richest farmer anymore in this village. Cameron suddenly slept. He tried to reach the end of the roof. Somebody help me! People in Alabama, please help me! No one knew him. He screamed so bad. And he ended up falling alone without anyone there. And the next day, he was found and his leg had to be operated on. And do you know what, guys? Cameron's operating process used technology at the time when he once said that he never used technology to help him out. Kid, are you there? Kid, are you there? Of course, of course. Did you listen my story? Of course I did, Mr. Johnson. That was amazing. I understand it so well. Thank you so much. So what did you get? What I get is with the technology we can reduce production costs, higher crop productivity, and decrease use of water. And what is else? If the production farmers is good quality and high quality, then this can eliminate people's anxiety about food shortages, and we are likely to be able to export our commodities abroad, and it can make a successful, sustainable economic for our country. Wow, you are so smart, totally right. But it's not only in agriculture, it is in every line of economy to use technology. Yeah, and I remember about 2030 agenda. One of the intention is zero hunger. Wow, you are so smart. Technologies are invited to make our life easier, not our choices.